And the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. This doesn't really make sense to us, and that's part of the reason why it's being told, because we don't know. Faith. Prayer of faith will save the sick. The word heals us. Who would think that just listening to some words or reading some words in a book would actually heal people? Well, that's what he tells you, and through faith, it's possible. We often suffer from what I just thought of and I'm coining as logical illusions. You know, in optical illusions, you've seen that thing where you look at a spider web with a spider in it, and at a certain depth of looking at this image, the spider goes into an area in your eye where there are no receptors. And so you can't perceive the spider anymore, but you don't see a little black spot. What you see is the spider web empty and filled in. And that is trippy, very trippy. And we do that constantly. It's not just in our vision, it's in our hearing. And it becomes quite hilarious as people get older and their hearing gets bad, the things that they mishear, and it's not often logical, unfortunately, so that doesn't really go along with my paradigm here. But maybe their logic goes off the rails in old age, they just let go. Point being, if you're convinced of things and the way they go, even if you see something different happening, you're going to be like, well, that was that thing that I assumed would happen. So if you realize that you constantly suffer from logical illusions, and we're talking about your logic, not God's logic. God's logic, we have no idea. I tell you what. So he's working on God's logic. We're trying to make sense with our logic, creating illusions based on our logic instead of releasing all these boundaries and constraints that we put on God for what he has to do and how he has to do it. And we really should give him some leeway, because he can do some pretty amazing things. He's very yes and, okay? So give him some good material to work with. God bless you. Have a great day.